I'm Marquis McLean, and this is the Utah Golf Reround Show presented to you by the Utah Section PGA. The annual Utah Section PGA Awards have been announced, and ABC4 Sports Director Wesley Ruff will highlight the section's Professional of the Year and Utah's Player of the Year award recipients. Our favorite junior reporter Warren Fisher will take you into the golf lab with teaching professional Tommy Sharp, who's coming off one of his best playing seasons yet. Of course, we have Judd with another Uinta Golf Minute. But first, Wesley spent some time with recent viral video sensation Taylor Laybourne at Davis Park Golf Course with former Utah Open champs Clay Ogden and Pete Stone as they show you a new way to tee up your next shot.
Thanks, Marquis. We're at the driving range here at Davis Park Golf Course with an internet sensation. This is Taylor Laybourne, who you may have seen his trick shot on the internet. It's gone viral. Taylor, first of all, let's talk about you. Where are you from? How long have you been playing golf?
Born and raised Ogden, Utah. I've been playing golf since I was about 7 years old. Just can't get enough of it.
Played high school golf?
Yes, sir. Bonneville High School.
Go Laker.
Yeah, that's right.
You're back in the golf industry now. You were gone for a while, but you're back in the golf business now.
Yes, sir. Earlier this year, I decided to take a run at it.
So at what point, working here at Davis Park, did you decide, hey, I think I'll come up with a trick shot that will probably go viral on the internet?
Searching Instagram, I came across a duo that's named the Glee Team. A couple people have seen it. Guy throws a club to the other guy as his hands are in his top of his backswing, and he catches it and hits it. And I thought, wow, that's really cool. However, I'm never at the range with anybody, and I don't have anybody to throw a club, so I get to figure out a way to throw it to myself, and that's how it kind of was started.
How many times did the club fall on your head? How many times were you unsuccessful at this before you got it down?
There was probably a solid 15 minutes of attempt after attempt after attempt. My shoulder was bruised, my fingers were numb, my neck and head hurt, my back was killing me. You know, there was a couple opportunities where it got close, and so it kind of kept me going.
Why? Why did you keep doing it?
You know, I don't know. I kind of felt like it was, I felt like it was cool, but I had no idea what it really was. But at that point, I'm so stubborn that I was determined to at least hit the ball. And I got to the point where that first one that I had hit, I didn't like the way the contact was, so I just decided to leave the camera rolling and grab another golf ball. And it just so happened that I was able to do it back to back, and I kind of was beside myself a little bit, but I kept going for another 15 minutes before I finally tapped out.
All right, we're joined now by Pete Stone, Clay Ogden, two former Utah Open champions. Guys, what did you think when you first saw that video?
How long did it take him to do that?
That was your first thought?
Yeah.
What about you, Clay?
I didn't. It looked impossible, to be honest with you. Now I see his 3-wood, and it looks about right.
Have you, since you saw that video, have you attempted said trick?
About 5 minutes ago was the first time I tried, and it's harder than it looks.
Clay?
I've messed around trying in the driveway, trying to catch it. I can't do it.
When you saw that, seriously, I saw that thing and I thought, there's no way that's possible. I thought it was trick photography.
What was most impressive is he did it twice in a row in that video, which was like, okay, he's better than I think.
You guys both won the Utah Open, so obviously you have some skills, right? Do you think you can pull this off?
Seamlessly tossing a club to yourself and hitting it in one motion, no.
Seems easy enough, doesn't it? When you describe it like that.
For him, yes, absolutely.
Are you worried about this? You worried about getting hit in the head with the club coming down?
No, I'm worried about hitting someone behind me.
Are you ready to give this a go?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, so I kind of feel like you're throwing the club head a little bit away from you, because if you just turn the club over, the grip's too far. So you kind of have to get the club out to right there. There you go. That's how it started. My neck was pretty red. You start to learn that. The hardest part is getting your hands in the right spot for the grip. Many of those. Just a little tiny flick. Even less. There you go. It's just here. Flick. So don't throw it that way. I feel like you're throwing it to me almost. Closer.
Boys, what's the consensus? Harder than it looks?
Yeah, it's way harder than it looks.
It's stupid hard.
And just a little disclaimer for you at home. Do not try this, kids. ER emergency rooms, I think, are going to be full now because of this.
Yeah, it's got its consequences.
Chris Stover, the head golf professional at Wasatch Golf Course, has been named the Utah Section PGA Professional of the Year. Stover headlines an impressive list of award winners this year. Stover, the current president of the Utah Section PGA, has been recognized by his peers for his honor and commitment to the game of golf in Utah. He now joins an impressive list of former professionals of the year. On the playing side, Utah Section PGA honors Tommy Sharp, who has captured his first Omega Player of the Year award. Sharp was able to get an early lead in the points race that decides the award and stayed ahead of former winner Chris Moody by playing well locally and then finishing in the top 20 at the National Club Professional Championship. The high finish at the national event qualified him for the PGA Championship last July. Tommy was consistent with his play all year and capped it off by playing in the first major championship of his career. Moody, solid as always, also had an impressive year and was awarded the Omega Assistant Player of the Year for his efforts. To see the complete list of the Utah Section PGA award winners, please visit utahpga.com.
Hi, this is Judd with another Uinta Golf Minute. I want to tell you about an iron we just barely got in our stores. We're excited about it. It's the new Callaway Steelhead XR iron. This iron is a combination of classic design. When they designed this iron, they went back and looked at what some of the most important players in the world loved as far as design. It's a combination of forgiveness, it has good speed with the ball, it's great to look at. The feel on it is the best Callaway iron that they've ever made as far as feel goes. It has good sound, and as we all know, sound equates to feel. You're going to absolutely love the new Steelhead iron. We have 5 locations in Utah. Come see us at Uinta Golf.
My name is Warren Fisher, and this is the Warren Report. Let's go. I'm here at the golf lab with Tommy Sharp. So, how does it feel to be Player of the Year?
Feels pretty good, Warren. It was one of my goals at the beginning of the year and was very happy to achieve it.
What does a junior golfer have to do to be such an amazing golfer like you?
My advice to any junior is just to work hard, really. To not get frustrated, to stay out there and just try and figure things out a little bit, because I think there's a lot to be learned by just messing around. I mean, some of my best practice always as a kid was my parents just leaving me at the golf course while they're at work and picking me up on their way home.
What was it like to play in the PGA Championship?
It was really just surreal. It was a fantasy, to be honest. It felt like a dream for the whole week. It was just crazy to be walking down the hall and bump shoulders with Jordan Spieth, have Ernie Els sit down at lunch with me. It was just kind of, I felt out of place, but it was, definitely want to do it again.
Who do you like to beat the most?
I don't know that I really want to admit this, Warren. If there's one guy out there that I still enjoy beating, it's going to have to be Zach Johnson. My first 2 years as a pro, every single time I took second place, and I never won until this year, he was always the guy that beat me. So every time I beat him, it's a little bit more sweet.
That's just funny and very embarrassing for Zach. What is your favorite golf course in Utah?
That's an easy question, Warren. I would have to say Bonneville. That's where I've grown up my whole life.
Who would play you in a movie?
My favorite actor, at least I would say, is Edward Norton. So maybe Edward Norton.
I have no clue who he is. Thanks for allowing me to interview you, Tommy.
Thanks, Warren, for stopping by Golf Lab.
Back to you, Marky.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of the Utah Golf Reround Show, presented to you right in your email by the Utah Section PGA. We'll see you next month with another episode and a season-ending year in review of Utah golf. I'm Marquis McLean, and remember, just click play.